time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. We're going to do a request. This request comes in from my reaction to the Beth Hart Band doing the song Am I the One? The requester goes by the YouTube name of Timo L. Tejano. And Timo writes this: I have a suggestion. Same artist, then and now. Interesting to see how some are still great and how some need to just pack it up and stay home already. My first suggestion is Poco, Good Feeling to Know, done very early 70s, and compare contrast to Richie Furay's same song along with Timothy B. Schmidt at Richie's 50th anniversary live concert at the Troubadour. At almost 80, he still sounds so good. Crazy good. And I thought, yeah, Poco. I haven't done any Poco yet. And I like Poco. They're a good band. I've got a lot of their albums. They were, one of the first country bands. So let's look a little bit of history and a little bit of the history of Poco. Well, in 1968, the Buffalo Springfield broke up. And two members of the Buffalo Springfield, Richie Furay and Jim Messina, along with Rusty Young, bassist Randy Meisner, and drummer George Grantham, created Poco. Now, what's kind of cool about this is if you listen to the names. Jim Messina. What happened with Jim Messina? He and Kenny Loggins created Loggins and Messina. Big band of the 70s. Randy Meisner. What happened to Randy Meisner? He left Poco and was one of the founding members of the Eagles. Now, both Loggins and Messina and the Eagles had a country sound to them, similar to Poco. When Randy Meisner left, guess who picked up the bass guitar? Timothy B. Schmidt. So it's a big story here. And where did Timothy B. Schmidt finally go? Again, the Eagles. So just really cool history here with this band, Poco. So I thought, yeah, let's take a look at this. Now, the song that we're looking at, A Good Feeling to Know, is from Poco's fourth studio album called A Good Feeling to Know. So it's the track that was pulled from the album also as a single. So with that said, I want to just hit you up on the video that we're going to watch with Richie Furay at his 50th. It says Richie Furay returned to the Troubadour in November of 2018, 50 years after Poco debuted in November of 1968 at this historic venue. Richie performed the Poco Deliverance album in its entirety, commemorating the 50th year celebration of the band. Here's the encore, A Good Feeling to Know, with Timothy B. Schmidt. I mean, how cool is that? How cool is that? That 50 years later, Richie Furay does a concert at the Troubadour, which was where Poco got its start. Wow. So here we go. We're going to watch Poco doing, or listen to Poco doing the song, A Good Feeling to Know, and then continue with Richie Furay 50 years later.
When I need good loving, I always come home to you. You free my life. Time of the blues. Yes, I got that old time feeling burning deep inside my soul, and I am yours, and baby I'm home. And it's a good feeling to know. Yes, it's a good feeling to know. Oh, it's a good feeling to know somebody loves you.
Okay, so this is kind of country. I mean, it's country rock. A lot of bands were like into this country rock, and this actually came out. I just want to check. I think, when did this come out? Um, it was 1972. This was released in September of 1972. So you had a lot of bands doing country rock. I mean, Grateful Dead were doing country rock. Like I said, the Eagles started out doing country rock. So it was starting to grow, and it was kind of a like that's the name of the song, a good feeling to know. It had a really good feeling, nice upbeat sound to it. And what I like is their harmony. Their harmony doesn't like it's not a what can you say, sequential type of harmony. It's like four voices doing their own vocals, so the harmony doesn't quite fit, but it sounds so good together. I really like the harmony on this song, and Poco is known for this song. I mean, it was kind of a minor hit for them as well. So let's keep on going, see where this goes.
Colorado mountains, I can see your distance. Yeah, you're bringing a tear of joy to my eyes. There's such a good feeling there, such a good feeling there. Oh, it's a good feeling. Somebody loves you.
So the instrumental break, I was hoping it was going to be the pedal steel guitar that they have in here, but they chose a guitar solo instead. But then they brought this organ in, which really sounded cool, and then they ended out that instrumental break with that organ, which was kind of neat. But I was hoping I'm going, because I don't remember this song. I can't remember how the song totally went. I remember the basics of the song, but I don't remember every piece of it because I haven't heard this in probably 50 years. So I was hoping they were going to do a steel guitar break in here, but it didn't work. But there is a great steel guitar in the song if you listen really close. Let's keep on going.
When I need good loving, I always come home to you. You free my life. Time of the blues. Yes, I got that old time feeling burning deep inside my soul. And I am yours. Baby, I'm home. And it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Somebody loves you. And it's a good feeling there. Good feeling there. It's a good feeling there. Good feeling there. It's a good feeling there. Good feeling there. Such a good feeling there. Good feeling
That rhythm in there, that drum rhythm, if you listen to that really close, it's just like a speed demon. It's just driving that song along. It's like you're riding down the highway. It's just driving constantly, and I think that's what's kind of cool about that song. I mean, it's got a country flavor, but it's got this speed rock drum to it that moves this song along. And then you've got that guitar, you got the steel guitar, or pedal steel guitar, and then you've got that heavy organ in there. I think that's what makes this kind of cool. It's definitely, I mean, Poco is definitely a crossover between country and rock and roll. I mean, they were just this crossover, and it's like one is fighting the other in this song. You got some country with the vocals. The vocals are very country-ish, but then the music is very rock and roll, and they're kind of like fighting each other to see who's going to win on this song. But cool song. I mean, I really like it. Like I said, I haven't heard this probably in about 50 years. In fact, when I got the request through, it was like, Poco, yeah. I mean, I haven't really thought about Poco in a very, very long time, but they did some really cool music, and this is definitely one of them. So what we're going to do now is move to 50 years beyond. 50 years beyond. Well, not, yeah, I guess so. It was 2018 when Richie Furay re-recorded this live at the Troubadour, but let's say it's 50 years for when the band actually started. So here we go with Richie Furay with Timothy B. Schmit doing the same song, A Good Feeling to Know, live in 2018.
One, two, 1, 2, 3. When I need good loving, I always come home to you. You free my life. Time of the blues. Yes, I got that old time feeling burning deep inside my soul. And I am yours. Baby, I'm home. And it's a good feeling to know. It's a good feeling to know. It's a good feeling to know. Somebody loves you.
Well, I'm just stopping for a second. I really enjoying this. Okay, this is really a good concert here. You got the pedal steel guitar in there too, and I think that's really, really important. But I like the way Timothy B. Schmit and Richie Furay are singing together, because it's that offset type of harmony that they had in Poco. And I think that's what makes this so, so rich sounding. It's just, they're not this perfect consecutive harmony. They're just way off on each other in how they sound. And it just makes the song sound, I think that's what almost makes it give it that country sound. That gives it a little bit of a country twang, is that offset type of harmony. Just really kind of cool. Let's keep on going.
Colorado mountains, I can see your distant sky. You're bringing a tear of joy to my eyes. And it's a good feeling to know. It's a good feeling to know.
was fun. I thought that was a pretty good concert. Watching the band is kind of interesting too, because they're all ages. I mean, like I've always said, this music is like ageless. It's timeless. Music is timeless. You can take something from the 30s and listen to it, and you can take something from the 2000s and listen to it, and you can still enjoy it. It's just timeless. And the people who make that music is timeless as well, as you can see from this band. All ages are in this group. You've got the young female vocalist, the bass player is fairly young, the drummer's like probably midlife, and then the rest of the band is like 50 and over. But they played so well together, and it was just kind of fun to see them do this 50-year-old song. Just kind of really cool. And Richie Furay's voice was really, really good. I mean, I like Richie Furay. I've got quite a number of his solo albums as well. And I always enjoyed his work, Poco, and then when he went out on his own and was solo. So it's just fun to see, like the request was. It was fun to see what they did when they were younger, 50 years ago, and what they're doing today. And they really haven't changed. They're still playing and performing at peak levels. Just really, really interesting. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the comparison of Poco doing A Good Feeling to Know from their album A Good Feeling to Know, which was released in 1972 as an album and as a single, and then Richie Furay's 50th anniversary at the Troubadour in 2018 doing A Good Feeling to Know as the encore for the show. Really cool. If you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. That'd be really appreciated. If you have any comments on either of the songs, the Richie Furay or the Poco version of A Good Feeling to Know, put in the comments below. That'd be really cool as well. Now I'm going to take a link to both of the videos and put it in my description below. So if you want to go back and watch them again, click on the link. The video will open up. You'll get to hear the whole thing without me interrupting it. I'm also going to put a link to the channels that uploaded these videos. Check out those channels. There might be some other really good stuff to watch on those channels as well. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, go below this video. Come on, you got to do it. Just go below this video and hit subscribe. It's that simple. If you go over here, ring the bell, you get updates to my latest videos. So I thought this was kind of a cool, unique recommendation to take something old and something new and compare them. I'm going to have to take a look at some other groups out there that have done a song back in, let's say, 50 years ago, and now they're out on the circuit again and they're doing them again. See what they sound like. I think that's kind of cool. I did enjoy this a lot. It did put a huge smile on my face. I'm hoping to put a huge smile on your face. And peace out, baby.